Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Maureen, popularly known as moriperfecta FX. In this my video, I will be dropping a hint on how I take my trade analysis, my breakdown trade analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. If you check my other video, you will understand that, which I'm going to post in this video. You will understand that I take my trade entry on the 1 minute time frame. So in this video, I will show you the breakdown. So just come with me. Let's go. Okay, this is the 1 hour time frame. But before going to the 1 hour time frame, I actually take my analysis from the daily next to the 4 hours before the 1 hour. But anyway, don't mind that my trading view is kind of clustered with trend lines and all those things, because of why I take my trades in the 1 minute time frame, as you've actually seen in all my videos that I post on a regular basis. So I actually take my trade before I take any trade entry on my 1 minute time frame. I start my trade entry analysis breakdown from the monthly time frame. Let me say from the monthly, then I map out my key levels of support and resistance. Even if people say that the 1 minute time frame, since you're a scalper, you don't need to take your trend direction from the higher time frame. But honestly, everything is very important to me, because of me, I'm a self-taught trader and I always want to be in alignment with the order flow. So presently, for me, the which is the monthly, this is the support, and this is the present resistance. My trade, let me show you, because my trade is kind of clustered with trend line and all those things, but I just want you to see my analysis very well before the reason why I take my trade so now I go down to the weekly, map out my key levels. If you can check very well, you will see I usually map out my key levels with a yellow trend line. You can see, sorry, a yellow trend line, yeah, a yellow line, which is an horizontal line. You can see the W4 waves. So let me just take off the cluster. Now this is the cluster I've taken out of my chart, and you can see that this is a way that I actually map out as my W, and so now this is my key levels of support and resistance. You can see the both parts, but I cannot draw more lines because of, I actually removed the, this is the button I actually clicked on to take off my trend lines, so that you can actually see why I do what I do, and the reasons I take my trade in the 1 minute. So I just take down my analysis from the higher time frame, monthly, weekly, daily. Everything is very important to me. So this is my key level still showing. Because if I remove you can see the W4 is still showing. So that's how I trace it down to the 4 hours, 1 hour time frame. Let me take it off. 1 hour time frame, that will give me a kind of then I will follow the trend direction. So since I take my trade from the higher time frame direction, the analysis down from the higher time frame to the as above so below, you've heard that before, as above so below. In everything in life, as above so below, as within so without. That's how I'm able to guide my psychology and actually trace down my trade analysis and trade entry from the above to the below. So now let me take off the I don't know the button was called. Okay, let me check. Hide all drawings. Okay, yeah, hide all drawings button. Then you can see, let me check for my yellow line. You can see my yellow line the W4, you can see it here. And also I trace down on my next video. I will show you how I'm able to change everything that gives me another W. So now at this point I have a W5. So this is how I map out my support, and you can see as price got to this my W5, it's actually boom, shoots up, which is to break the structure of the previous because from the higher time frame, from the monthly, weekly, you can see that price is actually on an uptrend. So that's how I take all my analysis, and this analysis will take me down to the 15 minutes, then 3 minutes, then 1 minute. But anyway, you can see that despite everything, you can see that I'm actually following a kind of a systematic approach, because for me, I use the DNA of a candle, the DNA of wave, to enable me to analyze my trade entry and sniper entry on a very systematic way. So this, you can see I actually map at a key level. You can see my 4-2. You can see how I like levels, and they tend to hold. And they tend to hold. You can see actually this morning I placed this trend line up. This was actually the first trend line, and I actually placed another trend line to this key level, and you can see how price is actually reacting on this trend line level. So this is exactly what I do on a daily basis. And all this thing takes me down to the 15 minutes time frame, and you can see how price is actually reacting on that key level support trend line. And this is exactly what I do on a daily basis, and this will take me to the 1 minute. This is exactly what I do. I actually follow a systematic approach in taking my trades. Okay, if you love the content I just dropped about my chart analysis, and you really want to get this whole thing about trading, you can press the subscribe button and follow, and also like my video, so that I can get to the other people that really want to grow, because honestly I'm not there yet, and I want us to grow together. So you're actually welcome to join me, and you can actually drop your comments if you want us to talk and be together based on the fact that you want us to share ideas about this trading, about your analysis and everything. You can actually follow my Telegram channel that will be dropped. The link will be dropped below in this video. So see you in my next video. Bye bye.